Okay. Thank you, Mahmoud. I think you opened the camera. All right. So, Istanbul, great.
Yes.
Mahmoud, how are you?
How are you, teacher? I'm
I'm
fine.
okay. Thanks. So, Mahmoud, where are you joining us from? Istanbul or a different city?
I live in Istanbul right
Okay.
now,
Mhm.
but my hometown is Afyonkarahisar, which is another city in Turkey.
Okay, great. And Mahmoud, are you studying or are you like working?
Yes, I'm now studying at fifth year medical school,
Okay.
and
Great.
my duty is kind of a job
Mhm.
because uh, we are going to hospital regularly for our clerkships. Uh, that's why I now kind of working, but as a uh,
Trainee, you're
uh,
still training, right?
yes,
Yeah.
uh,
Okay,
kind
great.
of.
Yeah, great. That's great. So, yeah, medicine. Is it hard?
Yes, it's hard.
Lots of work, right?
Yes, we have lots of material that we should memorize, but I
Hmm.
think it is enjoyable when we go to the hospital and interact with the patients, when
Hmm.
we understand them and try to solve their problems. It becomes very enjoyable.
Okay, that's great. That's really nice. So, do you like working with the patients, helping people?
Uh, Actually, making some difference in the life of the people
Hmm.
make me happy.
Yeah, that's
But
great. That
yes, when you are helpful with someone,
Mhm.
you feel good.
Yeah, actually, that is completely true. Okay, I understand that because honestly, whenever someone does anything small, like if I do something small to help someone, I feel really good afterwards. So I can imagine since you're gonna be a doctor, it's gonna be like you're helping people a lot. So yeah, it gives you some positive energy. So that's totally true. That's great to hear.
Yes, you're
Okay.
right, teacher.
Yeah, and so you can also call me Diana. It's fine. All right.
Okay,
I just don't like being very formal. Okay, you can just call me Diana. That would be much
okay.
better. Okay. And so, yeah, that's great. So, do you have any plans for the weekend or are you staying home? What are you going to do at home?
Uh, Now in Turkey, there are some limitations because of coronavirus pandemic. In
Mhm.
the weekends, we cannot go out. It is restricted, and when if we want to go out, there should be reasonable reason.
Mhm.
Otherwise, CAF will may give some punishment to you.
Yeah, they'll give you a fine, right? They'll fine
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So, yeah, that's good. So, are you going to do anything at home then?
Yes, of course. After graduation, we have some kind of an exam that we should take, and our career will be shaping depend on this exam.
Yeah,
That's why I currently try to studying this exam, but I am not that much of uh, successful about this topic. I usually, other than my studyings, watch YouTube videos, hang on and
yeah.
on Instagram, usual
Mhm.
things. Not specific.
Yeah, great. That's good. That's really good. So yeah, so this exam defines your future, like what kind of doctor you're gonna be. Is that kind of what the thing is? Yeah, so good luck with that. I know it can be super stressful, especially when like this exam is everything. I gotta get a good mark. It can be really stressful.
Yes.
So just good luck with that. Okay. Try not to stress a lot because if you stress too much, you probably won't do very good. And so I'm sure you want to do good. I'm sure you're studying hard. I'm sure you're smart since you're in medical school as well. You have a passion to help people. So you'll do fine. Don't worry about it.
Thank you
Okay.
then.
No problem. So I think Mustafa, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Okay,
I
great.
think my voice is okay.
How are you doing?
Now I was taking a seat and I was eating some things. Today I have fasted. You
Hmm.
know, this time is
Yeah,
Ramadan time.
of course. Yeah.
Now also I am feeling to myself better.
Okay, that's great. I'm glad you gained your energy back after eating. And so, did you have time to talk to your family and stuff? Like, just hang around? I don't know. Do you live with your family? Sorry, I really don't know.
Yes, I live with my family and also as you said to me, I am speaking with my family. I am having a good time with them. And
Yeah,
I am
that's
lucky for
great.
this also. I have gained so
Yeah.
much energy after eat some things.
Yeah, of course. And so, Mustafa, do you work or do you work? Do you study or do you work? Sorry.
I am working as a captain on the merchant vessel. I have graduated from Turkish Naval Academy and
Okay, great.
thank you.
That's really
And
nice.
now, as you see, I am here
Okay,
for
that's
doing
good.
practice.
That's great. And so, Mustafa, which city do you live in? Istanbul or a different city? I really don't
I live
know.
in Izmir. I live
Okay,
in
that's
Izmir.
nice. That's nice. I had students from Izmir before. It's super nice. Turkish people generally are just very nice, but like they were from Izmir and it was really nice to meet them. Okay. Yeah, so that's great. So how was your week?
My week was stable actually. I have disembarked from my vessel before 1 month, and because of pandemic situations, we had to stay at our homes. For this reason, my week I have passed was stable. No any changing on my life
Okay, great.
because of pandemic situation. I can say like this easily.
Okay, that's good. I'm sorry. Just give me 1 second.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know. Is Sedat here? Sedat, are you here? All right. Um, okay. So, okay, we're going to ask a few questions. If you can open your camera, that would be great. Okay. So, yeah, today we're just going to be talking about colors, all right? So, yeah, okay. So today we're going to be talking about colors. So the first question is actually a very basic question. So, what is your favorite color?
I, for me, there is not specific color that I love the most,
Mm-hmm.
but I can say uh, blue is good for me, but
Okay.
I generally prefer pastel colors.
Okay. So great. Okay. So you can say like I don't. I'm sorry. I'm just writing this okay because it's just easier. So I don't like any specific color. Okay, but I can say blue, right?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what you said. Great. Mustafa, what about you?
I think there is no any color which is my favorite. I like most of colors,
Mm-hmm.
and for this reason, I cannot say specific color. This is my favorite.
Okay, great. So I like most colors. Okay, great. That's
Mhm.
really good. Okay, so does color affect your emotions?
Yes.
Does Mhm.
Uh, yes, I agree. Because some, how can I say, uh, bright colors
Mhm.
make some uh, dif- make some how can I say, it can change our moods.
Okay, so
For
bright
example,
colors. Mhm.
yes,
Yeah, sorry,
For
continue.
example, if the sunshine, we can be in a good mood. We
Yeah,
can be
that's true.
cheerful. But
Mhm.
when rains and when the colors becomes a darker and closer to the gray, it creates some sad emotions in
Yeah,
our inside.
yeah. So either sad or you're super lazy, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
For me personally, I don't think rain makes me depressed because I really like rain. I like snow. I like the winter. All right. So I know some people, it does really make them depressed. They really don't like the rain. And I totally understand that. Personally, for me, I just love it, especially because like I can cuddle up in a blanket and just watch a movie and drink hot chocolate. Okay. Because it just makes me feel lazy and kind of like, ooh, it's nice and warm inside while it's cold outside. So, yeah, you're right. Colors can really affect our emotions that way, especially the colors. So, like bright colors, gloomy colors, like gray, great. Mustafa, what
Yeah.
about you? So, do you think colors affect
Yeah,
our
actually,
emotions? Hmm.
actually, what I can say to this question, actually, good question, but I need to think deeply before I answer. And of
Yeah.
course, as you said, also Mahmoud said, and of course, can be affected. We can be affected by means of colors. And but in general, as I was said to you, I like most of these colors. For this
Hmm.
reason, I can explain. Yeah, in a good way,
Hmm.
actually, can be affected to me.
Yeah, so since you like all colors, they can affect you in a positive way. Okay, yeah.
Yes, positive energy, spreading out. Let's say like this positive energy is giving.
Okay, great. All right. So is color important for you? Like generally, do you like when you walk into a house or a room, do you look at the color and you're like, hmm, this is good, this is bad, it's okay? Is it important for you?
For me, you know, the IKEA,
Okay, yeah.
it's a, uh shopping mall for
Hmm.
furnitures.
Yep.
Uh, when I visit this shopping mall, I see the combination of the colors
Mm-hmm.
which are in a good harmony,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel that I can live here. But I
Okay, yeah.
I also saw some designed room or houses in on Instagram. Uh, they are, for example, in a one uh, color, and I feel like I cannot live here because
Mm-hmm.
the color is so, uh, how can I say, it's only one color and
Yeah.
everything is pink. I cannot stand. You get it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. So maybe if it's like one color only, or like maybe if it's the same color with different shades, it would be a little better than if it's just one color and the same shade. So, like everything is dark blue, everything is pink, that can be really annoying. But yeah, like you said, the combination of different colors that are harmonious can look really nice. So, that's a great answer.
Yes,
Most of
absolutely.
Thank you. Mustafa, what do you think?
Also, what was the question actually you asked? Could you repeat
So,
for me?
is color important for you?
Which color?
Like
I am sailor.
generally.
For this,
Mhm.
in generally, for this reason, I am sailor. I have been working as a captain. For this reason, I choose the white color
Okay.
because of my uniform. My uniform color is white. For this reason, maybe
Okay.
I can say like this: white is the most important color for me in my
Okay.
life because I am usually wearing the uniform, and uniform color was white every time.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right. So, let's say imagine being in a room where everything is dark blue. All right. So you're in a room and everything is dark blue. Mahmoud kind of said something like this, that there are some houses that are just pink or just white. Okay. So imagine being in a room where everything is dark blue. How would you feel?
Um, I should think about it.
Okay.
Since it's a dark, uh, there will be less light inside the
Okay.
room, so it will change our brain physiology. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, there are some hormones, for example, melatonin. It is secreted when the light is cancelled.
Yeah.
So,
So it prepares us for sleep, right?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, when the light is decreased in the room because of this dark blue, uh, my brain will automatically change how it works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
It will
completely true.
it will affect our, my mood also.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
I think it's a physiological way.
So, how do you think it will affect your mood? Would it make you mad or calm, depressed?
Uh,
How would it make you feel?
it make you close to the
Yeah,
sleepness
so
mood.
sleepy, all right?
Yes,
So, yeah,
yes.
maybe it will make you feel sleepy since there's less light. Okay, great. Mustafa, what do you think? If you were in a room where everything is dark blue, how would you feel?
Yeah, like actually, my friend, I can explain also. I am feeling to myself so sleepy. But I am working also not room. I will
Mhm.
explain from this side. I am working on C. Sometimes C color was being dark blue. For this
Okay.
reason, maybe when I thought to this time I have lived, actually, yeah, I'm in generally feeling to myself so sleepy. It's
Okay, so
reflecting to me like this.
okay, great. So, yeah, thank you. So it does give you a sense of sleepiness. Okay, so
Mhm.
what about like what if the room was red? Okay, so let's say not dark blue, it's red. How would you feel?
I think it's kind of a depressed mood. What I cannot say depressed. It creates some anxiety. I think
Okay. Mm-hmm.
if
Yeah.
everything becomes red and if it's a bright red and if there is no any other color, so it creates anxiety.
Okay, great.
I
Yeah.
think.
So, yeah, that's true. Sometimes red can cause people to feel anxious. Okay. It can cause some anxiety. Or, in other words, it can make you feel nervous, I guess, a little stressed out, on edge. Okay, great. Mustafa, what do you think? How would red make you feel? Like personally, how would red make you
Hmm.
feel?
Maybe I can feel to myself upset because the red color actually is I like, but dark red also which has no any different color inside.
Mm-hmm.
And but as I was said, maybe I can feel to myself upset, more
Okay,
upset.
so you may feel upset. Great.
Mhm.
So, what if the same room was black?
Hmm.
How would black make you feel?
Uh, like,
Depressed maybe.
I
Depressed,
agree.
maybe.
Yes, I agree.
So just depressed.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's kind of bring a little happier color. Okay, I think Mahmoud said when the sun shines, all right, you feel more energy. But what
Yeah,
if the
bright colors.
yeah, what
Mhm.
if the whole room was yellow? How would that make you feel?
Hmm. Uh, it will increase the light in the room.
Mm-hmm.
It will increase our mood also. I know. I can
Mhm.
say, but I think only one single color uh, will decrease the our conception of the world.
Okay.
It, there should be combination of the colors in the
Mm-hmm.
room.
Yes, of course. There should be a combination of colors. Mustafa, what do you think if the room was just yellow?
Actually, yellow. What I can say, my favorite team is Galatasaray.
Mm-hmm.
Galatasaray's teams has a also yellow color. for this reason, I felt to myself actually in good positive energy, in good
Okay.
mood.
Yeah.
Maybe I can think from this side for by thinking to my team. Maybe I can reflect to myself. Yeah, this is good. This is positive energy. This color,
Mm-hmm.
maybe from this side, I can get
Yeah.
answer to this
Great.
question.
That's totally fine. Really, the way we look at colors or the way we perceive colors, it all
Mm-hmm.
depends on us. Okay, so I know colors generally affect our mood. Okay, because like some people feel really depressed with like dark colors. Some people feel happy
Mm-hmm.
with bright colors. But honestly, it also depends on the way you perceive it. So, for example,
Of
someone
course.
may tell you, no, black is a beautiful color and I love black. It's my favorite color. I'll be happy, you know? It really depends on where they are in life,
Mm-hmm.
where they're seeing the color from. So, yeah, great. Thank you for your answers. Pretty nice. Okay, so why do you think colors affect humans so much? Okay, so it doesn't only have to be a scientific answer, it can also just be your opinion generally. All right. So, yeah, why do you think colors affect humans so much?
I think it's an instinctive feature of human
Mm-hmm.
beings. Uh, we are get used to see the different colors in the world, in our environment when
Mm-hmm.
we look at to the nature. Uh, when we see decreased mm, type of colors,
Mm-hmm.
uh, it is against our instinctive feelings, I think.
Okay, yeah.
It
So,
comes from our inside.
yeah, okay, thank you. Mustafa, what do you think? Why do you think colors affect
I
humans?
think I should think deeply actually, but actually maybe I can explain from this side. And as a human, we wanna feel to objects, and
Mm-hmm.
each objects we have touched has a color. And also, maybe from this side when we thought, of course, colors affect to everybody
Yeah,
because we are living with objects also,
yeah, that's true.
and objects have a colors,
Mm-hmm.
and also, but I don't know like this works from the scientists have, any any works like this
Honestly, I
about the
think
colors? Is
I
there any research?
yeah, I think there is a whole study in psychology about color psychology. Once I was reading about color psychology, and it kind of talks about each color, how it can affect us. If your favorite color is, for example, purple, what does that kind of mean about you? All right, so it was a whole different field of study that was called
Mm-hmm.
color psychology. So the psychology of colors. Why do people like these colors? Why do these emotions arise when we see certain colors? So yeah, but as I think both of you said, color, we're living with objects, we're living with things, and colors can affect us, and it's kind of like our instinct. So for example,
Mm-hmm.
if you see water, okay, water is either, in the sea it's either blue, okay, in the lake, in the oceans they're either blue, or if you're drinking
Yeah.
like water, it's usually clear. All right.
Of
So
course,
imagine if
bright
we
color, let's say.
yeah, exactly. So imagine if we see, for example, pink water, okay? Like inside of us, something's like, wait, this is wrong. What is this? Maybe you will think that there's a different taste, a different flavor, even though it's just the same water, but it's pink. You're like, does it taste different? Is it okay? Does it have anything in it? You're like analyzing everything. And that's kind of what it's like our instincts. It's kind of what we're used to as well. So from when we're children to when we grow up, we know that water is clear or
Mm-hmm.
blue. We don't see, like, for example, red water, yellow water, pink water. It would be really
Mm-hmm.
weird for us.
Of course,
So,
we will think this water should be dirty if
yeah,
it's
Mm-hmm.
not
exactly.
clean color.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we would think. Okay. So the next,
Also,
Yes.
Mhm.
Sorry,
Also,
Mustafa.
so much childs also we have known are learning by using to these objects which has a
Hmm.
color.
Yeah, we
And this is
learn.
actually
Mhm.
clue for for teaching to children's.
Yeah, we do use color to teach
Mm-hmm.
children as well. So, yeah, that's great. Okay, so the next question is, do you think certain, sorry, why am I writing in caps? Okay, so do you think certain colors are only for boys and only for girls, and why?
Hmm. In
So,
Turkish
mhm,
culture, usually parents are willing to buy blue for boys, pink
mhm.
for girls.
I
But
think
I
that's everywhere. Like even
yes,
in the States, I think it's like that. I think it's even like that around the whole world. I'm not sure, but that's what I know. Pink is usually for girls and blue is for boys. Do you think that's right? Or why do you
Mm-hmm.
think people do that?
I think it is also comes from our ancestors. Our grandmothers do the same thing, and their parents do the same thing. When everybody do same things, people are willing to do also certain duty.
Mm-hmm.
So it is kind of a, sheep instincts. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
did you get what I mean?
Yeah, like a sheep instinct, like you're just following on, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
You're just following the people and not becoming a leader, I guess. You're just
yeah.
following what everyone did. All
Yes,
right?
absolutely. But I think we can create our own way uh, to do.
Style maybe.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
basically.
So, do you think it's okay for girls to always have pink stuff and for boys to always have blue things? Or do you think that we should break the norm? What do you think personally?
Mm, I personally, I can wear some. I have some pink not jacket. Uh, how can I say? Not t-shirt. It's
Shirt?
uh,
Like a button up shirt? Like,
yeah. It's kind of. There's some little round.
yeah. Yeah, button
You
up
get it.
shirt. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
I
button up
I
shirt.
didn't remember the name. I have pink clothes. I can wear it. I don't feel that. How can I say? It doesn't disturb my mind when I wear
Okay,
pink.
Mm-hmm.
It
great.
is it is the same I think for also girls. They can wear blue. It becomes so beautiful for them. Uh,
Hmm.
it doesn't change. Uh, I think the pink doesn't make beautiful girl. The blue doesn't make the handsome boys. I think.
Okay, yeah, great. Thank you. Mustafa, what do you think?
Actually, on the Turkey, like my friend explained, and yeah, blue in generally are being preferred for the boys, and the another pink color in generally are being preferred for the girls. But
Hmm.
for me, it doesn't matter actually. I can wear to pink t-shirt, and also maybe some girls also can wear to this blue shirts. It doesn't matter for me. But on the Turkey, unfortunately, this is traditional culture has been.
Yeah, I think it's
And
in more than one
but
place.
as I was said, mhm, mhm,
Okay, yeah, great. So, why do you think there is a difference? Like,
I am
what?
not thinking this is certain colors for the. Mhm, I
Yeah,
am listening.
sorry, Mustafa, continue. Yeah, listening to you. I'm sorry,
This
Mustafa, you continue.
I can get answer easily. I don't think also this is certain colors for the humans separately. I'm not
Mhm.
thinking actually this is certain colors, and
Okay,
everybody can wear what they want if what they
okay,
want.
great. Thank you. So, kind of like a question like this, but it's kind of the preferences of the people themselves. So, what colors do girls usually like, and what colors do guys usually like? Like, what colors do guys usually like? And then, what colors do girls usually like?
Mm. I cannot say specific color, but when I see at the my environment, I saw that uh, men's usually prefer to wear black or
Mm-hmm.
tones of the blacks, and
Mm-hmm.
girls prefer to wear colorful wearings.
Okay, so
Uh,
colorful clothes.
yes, how can I say? I don't say the combination of colors. For example,
Yeah.
bright blue, for example, or bright
Okay.
red.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that.
Okay. Thank you. Mustafa, what do you think? So what colors do guys usually like? What colors do girls usually like?
Actually, my answer to this question will be traditional, and so much my friends from as a boy are preferring to black color for
Okay.
their shoes, and also there are so much girls I have known, and they are preferring in generally pink color,
Okay,
as
yes,
I have seen.
pink. Yeah, most girls like pink, all right? Pink just makes me
Hmm.
mad. I
They
hate
like.
pink. All right.
Ah,
Yes. So, what or why do you think there is a difference? Okay, why do you think girls usually like pink or let's say bright, bubbly colors, and why do guys like let's say black or blue and darker colors? Do you think it has anything to do with the culture we live in, or the
yeah, of
hormones,
course.
or the ideas planted in our head? Why do you think there is a difference?
Of course, it is related with our traditions, what the
Hmm.
parents are doing, what they
Hmm.
say, what our environment doing.
Mm-hmm.
I think girls feel more beautiful when they wear pinky dressings, and men maybe feel much more uh, relaxed when they wear black,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
because black is kind of a color in which nobody can uh, can do comments. But for
Okay.
example, if one man wears some so shiny, colorful
Yeah.
dress, uh, environment can make some bad comments about it, and
Yeah.
it can create some how can I say prejudice,
Yeah.
mm,
Prejudice.
kind of.
Okay, yeah. So they may, maybe they're not prejudiced towards him. Maybe they'll judge him for what he's
Yeah, yes,
wearing,
exactly.
Maybe they're like, why are you wearing this? Instead of if
Yeah.
he's black, he's on the safe side. No one really cares. It's black, neutral, business colors. Lots of people who are working just wear black, especially if it's more. Well, Mustafa wears white, but like if you're more in like the business, all the suits are black. Everything is black. It's just a more, I guess, professional color. People consider it. So for men, especially. For girls, it can be a little different. Great, Mustafa. What do you think?
Actually, this is coming from our past. I am thinking like this because when we were childs once upon a time, our parents every times they have
Mm-hmm.
pushed to us for wear to these colors. For example, for the boys, black,
Yeah.
blue, excuse me,
Yeah.
pink for the girls. Maybe this actually is coming from our past for this reason. This depend on to our parents' thoughts, and
Hmm.
we have been maybe forced like this, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking like this actually. But now as we grow, and we are not thinking same with our parents, and we are selecting to another colors for wear. For example,
Yeah,
I am
that's true.
also wearing pink,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
this is coming from the past history, traditional culture. I can explain like this
Hmm.
actually, basically.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Great. Great. Yeah, that's a really good answer. It can just be from our parents, but I know that
Hmm.
like our generation, the generation after us, we challenge all the society norms, and we just do what we think is right. So great. So if you had Okay, so if you had, okay, so you have no choice, you have to. Okay, so if you had to change your hair color, what color would it be?
Hmm.
Or what color would you change it to?
Uh, I I
You?
thought this question before. One of my friends make his hair color to the gray, but
Okay,
absolute
so
gray.
he dyed
Uh,
his hair gray.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I think it was good. I really like it. I can change, but for now, it will be how can I say? It will be too much. It will be too much for me. Uh,
Okay.
Maybe after graduation, maybe I get some holidays.
Yeah.
I can do, but I should be outside of my workplace, I think.
Okay, yes, actually, that brings me to another question. So, why does hair color affect our work? Like, for example, do you think I can teach with like pink hair? Okay, like I know maybe I can because teaching is a little less sorry, like it's more relaxed. But as a doctor, if I have pink hair and I walk into a patient, what would the patient think?
I think patient will not respect you as much as they should. They will think this doctor is out of the circles. Maybe he or she lives so different
Hmm.
lifestyles. He is not good at in his jobs. Maybe our uh, medications will be wrong. Uh,
Yeah.
it's just I change my hair color.
Yeah, everything is
People
gone.
cannot trust me.
Yeah, so I think people really do focus on our outside appearance, okay, a lot. Okay, Mustafa, what about you? If you had to change your hair color, what would you change it to?
I had no like this actually chance because I was studying in the military academy,
Mm-hmm.
and but if I wanna change, and maybe yellow
Yellow, great.
because
Yeah.
it's different, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
can feel to myself, yeah, I am so different from the words, from the those who is living
Mm-hmm.
on the words. Maybe I can think, but also from the another side, when I thought this is actually very big problem. Actually, I am thinking because can you imagine that I am a superior guy and
Mm-hmm.
I have so much person who is working under of my control, and I will explain some things in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
And
And they'll
can
be
you
looking
imagine
at
that?
your hair.
And everybody will look to my hair, and everybody will maybe think, and I will hesitate also from them. Maybe these guys won't be affected by means of my explanations,
Mm-hmm.
and I need to be serious, of course, while I am speaking with them because I am superior, I am commander of them.
Mm-hmm.
And this is actually absurd stations. Maybe should should maybe was going to be, let's say
Yeah.
like this.
Okay. Yeah, actually, that's true. Again, with the appearances, I really hate when people look at someone and they're like, oh, she or he has a tattoo. Oh, he or she has like green hair, for example. They are not credible. They can't do their job, even if they're like super talented, super smart, super professional. Like, if they're really, really professional at what they do, people just judge from the way they look. So that's really awful. Okay, so okay, let's see. The next question is sorry. Yeah. Um why are most electronics sorry, either black, silver, or white? Okay, so why do you think electronics are either black, silver, or white? Sorry, there should be a comma here.
Hmm. It's, I think, good question.
Yeah, like what, like do you think maybe in the future there will be more colorful, let's say electronics, but really most of our laptops are either black, silver or white. Phones are the same, okay? Um like microwaves, coffee machines, everything. All our electronics are black, silver or white. So why do you think that is?
It is about selling and buying balance. When people uh, are when people want to buy electronic, which is black, silver, or white color, it is sold most. So
Mm-hmm.
factories prefer only this three color, of course. If they began to produce blue, pink, green colored electronics, uh, maybe they cannot sell them to
Okay,
the
yeah.
buyers. So
Mm-hmm.
it's balance for production and buying, I think.
Okay, great. Mustafa, what do you think?
Actually, we are in the now technological era. Maybe these producers are following to our datas and they're checking the social ideas, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe they are seeing that these guys likes to these colors. For this
Mm-hmm.
reason, maybe they are preferring to this.
Yeah,
I am
okay,
thinking
great.
actually like this. They are now doing some
Mm-hmm.
research, and also, this is very simple actually in this time because they have good technology and they can measure to our emotional situations also by
Yep.
using the technology. And they are when they checked, they saw, and maybe these colors so much preferred by the social.
I
Okay, yeah,
agree
great.
because, for example, when we are talking about some products,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
You
even
get
without
an ad.
searching,
Directly you are getting, yeah.
An
yes,
Uh,
ad.
uh-huh,
Yes.
of
I
course.
really that literally scares me. I'm like, stop spying on me. I hold my phone, Alexa. I have my the questions written, and so yeah, I'm like, stop spying on me, please, because every time I talk about anything, like even if it's something like out of the blue, or like I mentioned it one time, all right, I'm like, oh, let's go horse riding someday, and then like a few hours later, a few minutes later, I see like horse riding, come to this place. I'm like, seriously, so yeah, that's actually a very good point that they can
Yeah.
collect data. They have the big data, collect it, do their
Mhm.
surveys, do their studies, and to get the products that are most wanted, most demanded, okay? Because
If you have a data, you are the
mhm,
most powerful person in this time.
yes,
exactly, okay.
We need to
So
obtain data, I think, as a Turkish guys, Mahmut.
I hope.
I hope maybe for the future, maybe we can do some things. Also, I am thinking
mhm,
that maybe I can research about data scientists, being data scientist. Do you know
mhm,
Mahmut?
Uh, I am not too much knowledgeable about this.
This job now is the best in the
mhm.
world, and now not Turkey but from the another countries. When I hear and checked, they are saying that they need to so much data scientists. Data now is the most important thing we
It
need
is.
to obtain. For
Of
this
course.
reason, maybe also they are aware of this situation, but as a Turkey we are not aware of this situation. This is problem actually.
On
I can imagine.
Honestly, yeah, data is really important. Businesses need data for everything, for their business decisions, to be able to compete with their competitors. Okay,
Mhm,
to get the to let's say give their employees what they want. Okay, so to provide their sorry, not employees, to provide their customers with what they want. Okay, so for
mhm,
example, if yes, black, silver, and white are the most wanted colors, okay, then it would just be easier for them to just make these colors because everyone would buy them, and it would also be cheaper for them instead of making like 20, 30 different colors.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm,
it's just more practical, it's more profitable, and it's just easier for the um like the factory to just do it.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you bought a car, okay,
Teacher,
what? Yeah.
I'm sorry for
Oh,
interrupt you, but I'm so sorry. I had got a presentation, so I am late your lesson. My
Yeah,
name
no,
is Sena. I'm sorry again.
no problem. Yeah, we're almost done though. I'm really sad you came late.
Yes, me too. But I didn't want to miss lesson. I'm sorry again.
No, yeah, sure, but we're gonna finish in like 10 minutes or less, so I'm really upset. Sena, can you open your camera or?
Yes, yes, I can.
Yeah, that would be great. Okay, so we were just talking about colors. Okay, so I'm really sorry if you came a little earlier, you could have continued with us. All right. So, of course, you can answer with us, of course. So,
Yes.
if you bought a car, what color would it be?
Actually, I would buy a car with a black color
Mm-hmm.
because I think it's a very charismatic color,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, I don't know, but maybe I would rather the white one. It depends on the model of the car, I think.
Okay.
I like the Jeep model in the car, and I um, if I would buy a Jeep car, I can um, I can choose the white one. But
Okay.
maybe it if it will be a sport model, for example, Mini Cooper,
Mm-hmm.
I can choose the black. It depends on
Okay.
the model. Yes.
All right. Great. Thank you. Great answer. Mustafa, Mahmoud, what about you guys?
As a Turkish boys, in our free time, for just uh, hobby, we are searching cars.
Okay.
Most boys do this in
Mm-hmm.
Turkey, but
Okay.
probably in the world
Mm.
they do. I am so focused nowadays about BMW models,
Mhm.
and uh, for me, the best color is dark gray or dark blue
Nice
for the
colors.
sedan models.
Mhm.
But for Jeeps, it becomes, I think, black is the
Okay.
most preferable color.
Great. Okay. Thank you. Mustafa, what do you think?
Actually, I agree with Sena explanations, and
Mhm.
black color is charismatic. For this reason, also, I have already brought one car, which is color, its color is black. I
All
have
right.
already brought.
Okay. Great. Great. Okay. So, moving on to the next question. So, do you think, sorry, different cultures, sorry, do you think different cultures have different meanings for colors? Sorry, colors. I cannot type. Okay. So, do you think different cultures have different meanings for colors? Different meanings. Like, for example, in Turkey, what does red remind you of? Like,
Uh,
when you think of red in Turkey, what?
Actually, red, actually,
Mhm.
this is blood color.
Blood.
And
Okay.
also, we have gained to our freedom by
Hmm.
fighting. And on the Turkey, red color in general, I think, as a soldier, is reminding to me to war we have gained more
Okay.
before.
Great. Okay.
You know,
So,
we have gained to our freedom. Maybe
hmm,
red
hmm,
means on the Turkey like this, but I
yeah.
don't know if the another my friends
Okay, great.
are
yes,
So
thinking.
we will go to that in a second. For example, red in India is the color where they do their weddings
Mhm.
in red. Okay. So usually
Hmm.
on their weddings, they'll wear a red dress. So in different cultures, different colors have different meanings. Okay. So yeah, so that's kind of the point. So what are the meanings of some colors in Turkey?
Hmm. I think, as Mustafa said, red is can accompany it with blood and
Hmm.
also national flag. It it makes some ideas in the people about freedom, but you said
Mhm.
that
Victory.
yes, victory. But in some countries, it can imagine some violence, for example.
Yeah,
Uh,
violence. Okay.
Mhm.
it totally differs culture to culture,
Yeah, of
nation to
course.
Mhm.
nation.
Mhm.
Of course. Okay, what about any other different colors? Sena, if you would like to add anything, of course, you
Yes,
are free to.
I can add something about that. A teacher, you said that in India, weddings color
Mm-hmm.
is red. When we look at the Turkey or when we look at the whole world, weddings, the other color is white. I think you
Yeah,
know that.
white. White is usually,
Yes,
yeah.
brides generally wearing white dress. I don't know the meaning. I don't know meaning
Yeah,
of
like
the
a
yes,
white wedding dress, okay,
yes,
or a
white
white
wedding dress.
gown.
Yes, and actually, I agree with my friends. Red's meaning is victory in
Mm-hmm.
Turkey. Um, and yes, that's all. I will think about that.
Great, thank you. So, are there any other colors in Turkey that remind you of anything or that you associated with anything? So, it's not just red. So, for example, blue, green, white, black, anything. Is there a color in Turkey that has a meaning?
White is reminding to me to seafarers on the Turkey, I think.
Ferris,
What?
okay.
I didn't understand.
Sailors with
Ah,
seafarers,
Sailors,
navy
okay.
officers, white color, you know?
Yeah,
okay.
okay. What about generally, like in Turkish culture, are there any other colors other than red? So, for example, you said red is like the blood, the freedom, how you got independent, how you got independent. Yes, how you got your freedom. Is there any other color in Turkey that really affects you or that has a strong meaning in
Let's think.
the culture?
Mhm. Maybe we can think about blue. Blue to everybody, I think also this is, traditional actually
Blue?
to see,
I'm sorry, blue? Is it blue?
see color.
Yeah,
Blue, see.
okay. Does it have any
See, yeah,
other
when we think
cultural?
about. Mhm.
Mhm. Does it have any other
As
cultural
a culture,
meaning?
actually, I am sailor. Mhm. I have been so much countries, and actually, blue is reminding to everybody as a traditional to see. I think, as
Yeah,
for me,
yeah.
in my
So
opinion.
people either think of the sea or the sky when we think of blue.
Mhm.
Some people actually think of emergency because in some countries, red is just the color of emergency. Like on the emergency car, it's red. The emergency light in hospitals, it's red. Okay. The stop signs, okay, they're all in red,
Yes.
so it can be like be aware, okay, be careful, red, it triggers people sometimes, so that's why sometimes we associate red with being anxious or nervous or on alert. Okay, guys, so thank you so much. Sena, I'm really sorry you came late. I wish you came earlier. I know you have work, it's fine. So I
Yes,
hope your presentation went well.
yes. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, no
Um,
problem, sure.
I think I will attend the lesson in the next lesson. I will be early.
I hope so. Really, I do because I know you were busy. It's fine. Okay, so guys, it was really nice meeting you. I really loved your level of English. I really liked the conversations with you. You were entertaining. You were fun. It was really nice to get to know you more. So just in case, I don't know if Sedat's gonna say this or not, but usually we give a 10% discount in case you want to join SD Academy, because if you want to join the lectures and the speaking clubs, okay. So yeah, you get a 10% discount. All right, if you would like to join. If not, okay, it was great meeting you guys. Hopefully, I'll see you around. All right, have a great evening. Take care, guys, and have a happy Ramadan. All right, take care. Thank you so much, everyone.
Many
Thank you so
thanks.
much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thanks. Have a great evening.
Thank you
Have a
so
great
much.
weekend. Take care.
Also,
Thank you.
okay, see you next time. I hope that